God is good and forever worthy to be praised. So I opened it up and they had the choice of $100,000 for coverage of the apartment, and then you get another coverage for your products as well, right? So, and then some other stuff they giving me, whatever. I got it in the contract. And she went down the list that had 100,000. Then from 100,000, it went to 200,000, and then it went to 500,000, right? And then I said, "Oh, they would have 500,000." And she said, "Well, you can start with 100,000, see how low." So I probably would have been paying that $10 a month if I had went for the 100,000. But I said, you know what? My mind told me to pick that 500,000 because that's all I could think. Because I'm saying to myself, if the contract doesn't say 500,000, then they're not going to let me move. They're not going to let me put my product in there, right? So I said, let's try the 500,000. Let's see if it works. And she put the 500,000 in, blah, 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 blah. Oh, my nose itching. And bam, it went through. I got my papers. I sent it off to the office, and that office going to send it to whoever it needs to be sent to, and it's going to be wherever it needs to be. I guess in reference to this building. So, once it get approved, I'm gonna go and check it. Boom, I'm gonna bring that up. We having a meeting next week. Bring it up and say, okay, about these. I need to ask that question. Hold up. Let me see if I got some blank paper. I want to have my questions. I have some blank paper. Oh, here we go. I want to have my questions ready. Where the pen? So one of the questions is, why isn't there laundry, would it be laundry? Not laundry, what you call them? Wash and dry, laundry equipment within my apartments. Nor on our floor. I'm curious. My floor. So that's one of the questions. Will there be, or is there any other options to obtain the package room? Obtain the package room. Okay, so that's my question so far. Because they locked the package room for whatever reasons. I'm not knocking the locking, but I want to know how I can access, because the package room is supposed to be there for our convenience. We get our packages, we're supposed to be able to go down and get them. So now it's locked. They left number. I go text one person told me to text this person, but yet and still their name and number is on the paper to contact. So if your name and number is on the paper to contact, so you're supposed to be available for whatever hours that the packages are being delivered. So I know UPS bring packages up to 9 o'clock, right? So the package room is open up to 9 o'clock. So then you're supposed to be available up to 9 o'clock. Now after 9 o'clock, I can understand. From 9 to 9. So I know I'm not going to call you 8 o'clock telling you this. I forgot to get my package last night at 9 o'clock. Can you come down? No. I'm going to respect your time. So between 9 and 9, we're supposed to have access to get in there. So there should be some other kind of way. Even if the key is in the office and we go to the office and knock on the door, right? And y'all give us the key. But that person has to be available to 9 o'clock. It can't be available to 5 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I can understand they don't want the tenants to have access to it, because then you can go and probably steal, because everybody ain't honest. Go steal somebody's packages. I can understand that. But for those that are honest, there should be some kind of option for us. It's bad enough we got to wait 10 years to get the package. So when we do get the package, we want to at least be able to get it. But that's just thought. So now back to my thing. So now, what am I saying? Okay, let me see. So yeah, so now all I have to do is pay $30, and I can no, as long as it's approved. Once it's approved, then I can move in my wash and dry. But I want to know why it ain't in here. This is a handicapped apartment. Why do a handicapped person got a body on laundry? I keep saying laundry. Got a body on wash and dry when there's some apartments that have it in there. I know. I saw some of the apartments. I saw 2 of the apartments that had it in there. This was the only apartment that I went in that didn't have it. So I was like, why? And then the person that was showing it said, oh, you got the option. You can put it in and don't put it in. Well, we need it in there. This is a handicap apartment. Y'all got it all set up. Can y'all see? Y'all see? How is no cabinet? That's not a cabinet. It's supposed to be a cabinet. Now it would have been nice if it came. I'm going to check, right? Look, I didn't even. Oh, my bad. I can't see. My bad. Hold up. Okay, let me move my coffee so y'all can see and bring it to the end. Okay. So I was thinking that maybe it opened and there was a cabinet in there. So this is the pipe. And I guess it's the same thing underneath all of them. So this one don't open. Oh, yes, it does. They have all that trash underneath there. You don't mess around, I open it and put some. Y'all know me and my crazy self. I be done open it up. I took out my breath. I be done open it up and put some dishwasher liquid underneath there. Put on the utilize the space. Utilize the space. But that's all I wanted to show y'all. You ain't give me no cabinets. The closets is down to here. Is it too? No, it's not to my neck. It's probably to my waist. So you done took off the ability, because everybody in the apartment is not short and in a wheelchair, right? You know what I'm saying? So the closet is not that tall to hang our stuff down on, so it won't wrinkle at the bottom. But I ain't complaining. I kind of like it like that. That gives me more space. They give me more space at the bottom and give me more space at the top. And each one have a shelf, which I guess if it was long, the shelf would have been all the way at the top. But for my short self, for my 5'2" self, I can reach it. Okay, we need to be getting ready so that way I can walk down to the 46. Let me just do this right quick. Excuse me. So we got a meeting next week, Thursday. Oh my goodness. So that way